Picked up some E85 today. I have two of these 15-gallon barrels that I bought on Friday. And my closest station is about an hour away, unfortunately, but I took a trip out there. They have 87% ethanol, and it was $2.69 a gallon, so pretty happy with that. Picked up 15 gallons for this first run. I just drained out all of the 93 octane and put it in my daily, and now I'm going to go ahead and fill that up. I'll probably fill up 6 or 10 gallons. I might put in the whole thing, I'm not sure yet. And then change my required fuel parameter and maybe play around with the cranking settings, cranking enrichment and warm-up enrichment, because you need about 30% more main fuel and about 50 to 100% more starting fuel. So I'm going to play around with that a little bit today and see if I can get this thing running on E85 and get all the AFR straightened out. Only going to put like 4 or 6 gallons in it for now, so I'm just doing the good old siphon into a gas can method. But probably once this tank's a little bit lighter and I can prop it up on something, I can transfer the rest of it into the tank via siphon as well. Might invest in a pump one day, not sure, but for now this will do. So I'm in Mega Squirt, and basically what I'm going to do is first save this tune as 1720 2.6 93 octane. Okay, save that, and then I'm going to open current tune. Yes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, where is it? Engine and sequential settings, required fuel. So basically I want to add 30% to my required fuel, since E85 requires 30% more fuel. So we got 2 times 1.3, oops, 2.6. So we want to run 2.6 required fuel. And this should at least let me start the engine. So let's give it a try and see what happens. Engine's still kind of hot at 125 degrees, so I might need to mess with enrichment, but we'll see. I already got the fuel pump primed and everything, so let's give her a rip. Nice. Nice, fired up first try. AFR is about 13.3, 12, 13. So we'll let it warm up for a little bit and see where it settles. Everything's running really great with the E85. We got great air-fuel ratios. The car feels so much better. The E85 really woke this thing up. Turbo's spooling up way, way, way quicker. Just a lot more torque, just feels better. I really turned up the timing on my ignition advance map, so yeah, she's running good. So, feels really good. So I'm done working on the car for the day. Got 147 miles on the new motor. Rolled over to 220,000 on the body yesterday. But yeah, pretty much done for the day. Here's a little bit more of the car. I guess I've never really shown the interior of the car, but it's pretty standard, completely stock interior. But yeah, it's ready for boost. All I need to do is order a timing light and make sure my base timing is correct, because last time that is how I blew all the rings, cracked all the rings. My timing was running 10 degrees more advanced than what I thought it was, and I suffered from massive detonation, and it blew all 5 of the rings. So I'm gonna order a timing light, make sure it's actually correct, and then she's ready for wastegate pressure, which will be about 14 pounds. But 147 miles, probably around 20-30 more miles to make sure the rings are seated, but you know, they're pretty much 80-90% seated at this point. They're really not going to seat too much more, and you know, all the bearings and everything, they don't really require a break-in. It's really just the piston rings, and like I said, after about 120-130 miles, they really don't break, you know, they really don't bed in too much more. So definitely ready for boost. No leaks, everything's looking pretty good. So yeah, she's ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and post this video, and hopefully this week we'll start making some power.